Let's talk about this 120 buff, some of the other hand cannon changes. I want to talk about things like precision instrument and a whole lot more. And also what this buff did to some of the older hand cannons, how they got better. I'm going to show you that. And then just flat out some really old ones that got better with the changes and the mods. Now is the time to dust off some of these old ones. Hand cannons are by far my number one weapon usage, 88,000 kills with them. And a lot of players gravitate towards hand cannons. And in this patch, aggressives, the 120s, they increase the damage by 3%. The goal of this is to allow them to kill all resilience levels with 2 crit 1 body. So what do you need to know about that? Why is that a big deal? A while back, you could do that at base, 2 crit 1 body. They changed it, higher resilience, you need 3 crits. This made precision instrument, specifically enhanced precision instrument, rise as a top choice by far for a lot of players. And players were collecting these precision instrument 120s when they came out, like they were a re-release of the first edition Pokemon base set, Criminal's Dagger, something new, whatever it was. It allowed you to 2 crit 1 body higher resilience. It allowed you to eat through overshields when they were in every game that you played in, eat through rifts. So with this change, they wanted to take precision instrument away as being a clear choice for a lot of players. Now 120s can have their ease of use back. So is precision instrument worse now? Is it better? Is it still good? It's still incredible. It's still a top choice. Chews through shields and rifts, and now it's doing more damage with those instrument stacks. So Exuvier, something new, Igneous, Criminals, absolutely still worth it. If anything, like I said, the perk got better. More damage, helping fall off, chunking shields, it got better. But this change also did something else. Before, 120s dealt 88 to the crit. Now they deal 91. This small buff, this 3% buff, brought back something that was outlawed by Bungie, kill clip on a 120. Before this change, kill clip on a 120 dealt 111. Can't 2-tap. It allowed you to 2 crit 1 body. Low resilience, you can 1 crit 2 body. But it goes back to 114s, 228. It downs 8 resilience or less. The 2-tap is back. I'm surprised I don't see these because it's incredible. They can be very dominant. And when you look back, this change and some other additions, you look at older hand cannons, they got a lot better. Look at this round robin. Enhanced keep away, kill clip, add in ballistics. That's something new for it. I have mine with small bore ricochet range masterwork. Enhanced keep away, I've always said it's plus 15 range. I believe that it is. Community notes say it's plus 12 regardless with ballistics now. 96 range with keep away, or if it's the plus 15 like I think it is, 99 range. Regardless, that's 40 meters. Accuracy on follow-up shots, a fast reload because of keep away, into kill clip for the 2 taps. And like right here is the very edge of that distance, 114 then a 113. This is a huge, and I mean huge, winner of this change. You should be seeing them. We have Iron Banner coming back, and for sure, my main target now is going to be air trigger kill clip on Criminal's Dagger. That's that outlaw reload right into kill clip 2 taps. There's a resilience check of 9 or 10, but I've been playing. A lot of players aren't hitting that. So definitely fun in 6s. Like I said, could be very dominant. And as I go on here, I'm going to suggest some weapons to bring back out. They're older, but these new mods made them a lot better. Like round robin. I mean, the ballistics, the 120 buff, the kill clip 2 taps, it's back. It's literally better than ever. I'm going to get back to the patch notes, but just a small section here on kept confidence. I've always loved this hand cannon, and for me personally, one of the best feeling weapons in the game. I have mine small bore range masterwork accurized rounds, now includes ballistics. This was the first run of weapons that got deterministic recoil, and it's perfect to me. The perks are Killing Wind, Eye of the Storm, so with the inclusion of ballistics, this gets to 79 range, 76 stability, just all the time. With Killing Wind, it goes to 99 range. I mean, 100 pretty much. Not many hand cannons can reach this, and that's 39.23 meters of range. But remember, Killing Wind is one of the only perks in the game that goes past fall off 5%, so it's even more than that. Killing Wind grants handling. The handling goes to 85. Eye of the Storm procs every single gunfight, so 100 handling. You get the mobility buff, massive accuracy help to win gunfights because of Eye of the Storm. The 76 stability feels great. All of this is helping you win gunfights. I feel it's really, really good. And it's another one that got better. Unfortunately for kept confidence, it has one of the worst origin traits in the game. Head rush. Standing up after crouching for a short time grants this weapon a brief period of improved handling and reload. Not so much. And it's still kind of odd to me that on any of these weapons, this weapon set, they didn't place firmly planted. That would have been okay. But winning that first duel and then getting 40 meters of range, then having all these things on top with the handling and the strafe speed because of the mobility bump, Eye of the Storm helping headshots, it's just really, really good. Next on the patch notes, Igneous Hammer. Reduced stability, handling, and aim assist by 3. That's cute. Still the best. And that goes to show just how good this thing is. I mean, Cribbles now has the most aim assist by 1, but Igneous has a level of power creep that's just undeniable. Like, even after the changes, it doesn't affect the performance. -3 handling, -3 stability, -3 aim assist, they're barely felt, really. And on a lot of weapons, it would be felt. Not so much on Igneous. And this is a straight up nerf. It's held the top spot for years, and it still kind of holds the top spot for 120s. And even though I love Igneous, we can all kind of agree that it getting a stat nerf isn't shocking. It isn't out of left field. All the rolls are still great. Again, Precision Instrument got better. It has some of the best rolls in the game for a hand cannon. Don't worry about it. Next, before getting back to the patch notes, I'm going to switch back to another older one that got better, and that's Austringer. Man, this one, guys, sometimes you forget. This is one of my all-time favorites. I have over 2,500 kills with it. Mine's small bore, ricochet, range masterwork, enhanced Eye of the Storm, enhanced Zen Moment. Then, of course, we add in ballistics now. With the inclusion of ballistics, like all things considered, it adds about a meter of range, and on any hand cannon, that's super important. 74 range, 94 stability, just at all times. 34 meters of range. If you haven't brought this out, do it. Try it again, because the 94 stability Zen Moment, it's lessening the recoil bounce, the shake, it's combating flinch, eyes adding accuracy and handling. It feels like cheating, like it always has. This is such a good hand cannon. To me, ballistics for kept confidence in this brought them up a notch. All of those stats matter. Adding 12 more to an already good weapon is a pretty big deal. Only 8 weapons in the game have Zen Moment. I mean, really, think of how many hand cannons there are in Destiny 2. 120s, 140s, 180s, all of them. Only 8. 3 140s have it, Better Devils, Midnight Coup, and Austringer. But this one, still, to this day, Austringer's the only hand cannon with Zen Moment Eye of the Storm. It's the ultimate dueling weapon, and it got better. No joke, try it. It's addicting. I'm going to be using it a lot going forward. It's very good. Next on the patch notes here, Better Devils. Increased stability, handling, and aim assist stat by 3. I really like Better Devils, and I'm going to show you some rolls on it, and I made a couple of videos on this weapon, but how I look at this, we have the ballistics mod now. With it and the buff, Better Devils got plus 21 stat points, and that's noteworthy, because you add in the ballistics mod, it's plus 6 range, plus 9 stability, plus 3 handling, plus 3 aim assist. With the big stat bump, I think Better Devils 2 comes up a notch, and it has tried and true combos, it has some rare ones, and just some flat out good ones. It has one that I talked about with Grid Skipper the other day, Perpetual Motion, Elemental Capacitor. My roll has Extended, Range Masterwork, Accurized, Ballistics. With Elemental Cap on Void, both of these together, 76 range, 96 stability, 53 handling, 60 reload, but 34.2 meters of range. It just duels so well. On top, it has the Nadir trait for range. Nothing wrong with this. It's right where it needs to be. 100 stability pretty much. It combats flinch. Dueling, it has Nadir on top. It also has some rare ones for a hand cannon, like this one, Moving Target, Elemental Capacitor. And that's going to be on Stasis. This one's cheeky. Something you don't see. Moving Target gives plus 10 aim assist and a 10% decreased movement speed penalty. Stasis Elemental Cap gives a 20% decreased ADS movement speed penalty, and then also recoil direction. Though on 100 mobility, you have those stray scalers. It is so fun. And adding in ballistics, getting it to 76 range, helps so much. There's also rapid hit rolls, Zen Moment, explosive payload, like lots of good combos, getting the plus 21 stat points on the weapon. Really great buff to it. And with a lot of weapons you need to land, of course, but if you do, you have a good hand cannon here. They currently cost 3 to focus. Maybe at the end of the season you have a ton. Try them out. Because on the other end, you can get something like this for PvE, Demo Frenzy, Pugilist Frenzy on a strand weapon. That goes with Bravery, defeating targets with powered melee final blows, grants Unravel rounds to strand weapons. I think Better Devils is great. Then we get into the heavy burst, the last patch note. Fix an issue where Headseeker was not appropriately increasing critical hit damage after dealing body shot damage. Okay, that's cool that they fixed it. It's a quality of life thing. I'm a firm believer that these are horrible in PvP. Stay away. They're pretty good PvE weapons, but this isn't necessarily a buff or nerf, just a fix. Use them if you want. Even a roll like this that's Lone Wolf Headseeker, which is really, really good, it still falls behind. And finally, real quick, Sturm. Sturm is a big winner here. Great stats with the Catalyst. It's always been a great weapon since the game came out. The 2 crit 1 body. It's back, so that makes Sturm even better. 90 range, high handling. Just going back to the 2 crit 1 body, winner. Kills with it, refill your energy weapons, but with Drang, old school combo. Getting the overcharge rounds. Same theme. Drang kill, load in the shot, 164.91, 2 tap. There's a lot of other hand cannons when you add in the new ballistic mod, some 120s, some not. So Targeted Redaction got better, even Nation of Beasts, the old 140, it got better. And I wanted to make this video to talk about it, and these 2 changes. The ballistic mods help out everything, but really the older ones that we don't really see. It gets them back up to par, and their roles can really shine now. The 120 change and adding those mods as a whole made hand cannons better. Did they need help? Probably not. But check out Kill Clip on 120s. Bring out some of the old ones. I think you're going to be impressed. If you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for your support. What do you think of 120s now? Which ones are you liking? And have you brought out any of the ones that I talked about? And also, any that I didn't bring up? Tell us about them. Thank you for watching, and until the next one, I am CoolGuy.